Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and this is Team 1, guys, everyone. This is Team 1. So, we will try to present you the solution of the problem you asked to solve. But first, I ask you to imagine, okay, try to imagine you're a mother with a newborn, you're running or you're just walking and you're a tourist, and then you have to breastfeed. How can you do that if there are no places that allows you to do that? Or you're a wheelchair tourist, you have to go to the bathroom because it's normal. How can you do that if their bathrooms are not accessible? Just think of the public services in Trieste, okay? You need to take downstairs. So how can you do that, okay? Or maybe you're a normal tourist and it's windy because we all know Trieste, Sbora, it's quite of a difficult one. And how can you protect yourself? How can you manage this? So to solve these kind of problems, these are the pictures for the problems I just mentioned, okay? These are our phases, our process phasing to the problem solution. First of all, design for all. So we take in under consideration, not just disable, let's say, I don't like this word. We have taken under consideration different types of disabilities. Permanent disabilities, temporary disabilities, and also normal people, okay? So design for, again. Another point we talked about is architecture. As Italians, we are very, very linked to our architecture. It's a style for the city. So how can we make something that that interacts with architecture without ruining it? Okay, so design, materials, locations, and further on. Again, usability and feasibility. We are projecting something. How can we make it real right now? So the feasibility and how easy to use it will be. So we implemented our personal references, our personal knowledge, and all of that we could add. Then, last but not least, guys and girls, cost. We don't have to, we do forget costs. Well, we provided kind of a program about costs and what are the benefits to tourism. So investors, who will pay for this program, or will they, and all the things linked to the costs. And we thank you, our economist expert. This is our solution, your pot stop, okay? We will talk just on the last part of the presentation. I will focus more on the title because it's very significant. So what are these pots? What are they? They are structure, very, very easy to build, very easy to use, and they are free in terms of money, in terms of accessibility, of course. They are open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. because of to guarantee safety, of course, because we know some places, Eden, so it would be better to make it safe. They are structured in shapes, so like imagine like as a sphere, and you have it a 14-meter square sphere, so you can face the dimension. And they will provide, they are autonomous, they have solar panel system, there are plugs, there are weather protection, feedback system, we'll see it later. So they are autonomous. Don't forget their sphere, but we have a hidden secret. Why so? You can halve it, and this is very important because one half is part number 1 and part number 2. Part number 1 focuses more on hygiene, so you have bathroom totally accessible. You have a baby care room for mothers, the tourist I was telling you before. Do you remember? So you have very multifunctional furniture, so very adjustable. You can find plugs for heat up your milk if you need to. They're just hygienes, and you have your own space, and that's it. Part number 2 focuses more on tourism, because we are here for accessibility and tourism. So you will find in there seats, of course, to rest if you want to, and also touch screens and display or LED display that you can touch and you can listen because there's a voice over service. And what do you find in that display? You will find, of course, a display or link to an application, we will see that later, that will help you design your movement, your tourist, let's say, experience. Indeed, you can say where you are, and where you're headed, and they will design for you 3 different paths. To explain it to you, I will go this way. Okay, do you see? There's 3 paths, 3 colored paths. There's the green one, the yellow one, and the red one. If you have problems with color, don't worry. There's the numbers, 1, 2, 3. If you don't remember, don't worry again. There's the legend, and you can always remember because the legend will help you define which path do you choose. How can I decide which path is most suitable for me? You can also, if you click on the path, it will pop up all the details according to your path. So you can be more precise. And you can listen to them and also read them in easy language. We've thought about sign language, but unfortunately, there is no an AI able, for the moment, to create sign language at the moment you're required to generate a sign language. So who knows, in the future, we will see. This is the same display in here. You will find it in the pod. So the pod and the app share this part. But what is that the app adds to this experience? Trusted accessibility resources, of course, because this solution covers, as we said, phase C, so living the experience, but also phase D, so the empowerment to influence. Indeed, we focusing a lot about feedbacks. How can we receive feedbacks from the users who are the first who needs this thing? 2 ways. First one, inside the pod. Inside the pod, you have a display, and you can decide by choosing, there are 2 faces, 2 emojis. You decide sad one and a happy one. They're colored, because symbols and colors are important. When you touch it, they will add, is an optional section. They will ask you, how sad are you? How happy are you? So how much are you satisfied by this? The second part is in the app, because in the app you can describe your disability if you want to. You can write some description about your experience. You can add images. You can add videos of you signing sometimes, because of course if you're deaf you need to sign. So you can attach. These feedbacks are important to us as project founders to improve, and for other users to have reliable feedback, some person who did that experience personally, and they will assure you a very good experience. Last but not least, I mixed, okay. As I said before, the feedbacks, go back, it happens. You can also, and the app, you can also have resources such as tours guides, because if you want to travel and to do an experience by yourself autonomously, you can do that. You can have sign language video tours or audio guides, also description in easy language, so you can adapt your tourist experience the best as you can for your needs. Final part, costs. Who will pay for all of this beautiful theoretically project? Okay, so we project and we think that this project will be empowered by some Europe programs, of course, and that will help us produce the first 2 prototypes of Pod 1 and Pod 2. And for a period of time, we will resolve data, so the feedbacks, how it works, how it didn't work, and all the stuff. And hopefully, if the results are good, we hope for that, we expect from local companies or agencies or associations to invest, to promote with us for 2 reasons mainly. First one, it will be good for them because they will show them their interest in some aspects like accessibility and tourism, and pods will be covered by ads, by names, targets, inside and outside. And second of all, it will be a very good thing to ask them to finance us because of the halves, because they can choose to buy one half more than another or both. So it's almost also a fidelity strategy, because if I'm promoting something and half works, I'll be more prone to buy the second half, you know? So these are our solution. Thanks for the attention, first of all. As I was saying, the title is very important to us because the pod, something cozy. Oh, sorry, times are up. Oh, yeah, that's it. If you want to ask, also we'll tell you about the title. This strategy always works. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. A pod, we thought about the pod because the pod is something. Oh, alarm is working. Okay, because pod is something that should be cozy, should be embracing you. Just things of people with neurodivergency disabilities. Sometimes they're overwhelmed by chaos of the touristic life or also ordinary life. They may find their place to cozy to the press, to emotions or overwhelming things, you know. And then stop. Why stop? Because you can stop by. They are there. You don't need to go if you don't want to, but you know they are there. You can stop there. That's it. They're useful. They're accessible. And they're also pretty cool in terms of architecture. This is the story of the title.